Hey, you know what? I'm cursing. I don't think I'm supposed to be cursing though. I think we said we can't curse because we're like the platform, right?
We haven't started yet, though, Jay.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
we ain't even started yet.
Try to limit the cursing, you know.
And we're
Let's try
canceled.
All right. Can't even post it anywhere.
Oh
You
man.
said shit one too many times.
No, but you got the beard growing though, Jay. You got the beard growing.
And you know how long it took for me to get this? It took this long, bro. I got gray hair before they filled in.
Hey, you can't see them. I got gray hair
I
too.
just got this, bro.
See that?
Got a couple right here.
I got gray hair, man.
I got this. I got this.
You don't got no gray, Angel. I don't see no.
Bro,
gray.
I do.
It's patchy, man. The other side is full though. It's gray.
So Chad got gray hair. Brandon got gray hair. Jason got gray hair. I got gray hair. Chris, you got gray hair?
I got one right here.
At what age did you guys start getting gray hairs? You had that in high school. Though,
Yeah,
huh? You had that in high school, huh, B?
No, bro. For me, it started
Gray hair.
last year.
Nah, I think like my senior year in college, I had one like right here, and I can't even find that one is not there anymore. I don't know what. I always just had that one.
He was stressed out when he was online.
He always finds it like,
And they stick out too. They
I get
don't
mine
grow
on
the
the
same.
side.
They're not the same consistency as like, or the same texture as your regular hair.
I can get gray
So
right
Baker,
around here. Like that's why I go
like,
bald.
you wouldn't
I
have-
get it right here.
So you do have gray hair when you grow your hair out, Baker.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. That's why I just. That's why I just
got
take
one.
it off.
I'm like, hold on.
Angel, you don't have any gray?
yeah, and my beard.
I mean, your hair.
No, not my hair.
Hey, so do you think it's wrong to
just
get
for
the
men?
kit,
Using
though?
that just for men?
Is it wrong to get the just for men kit though?
Hey,
Yeah,
what
it's
is this
not-
called?
I'm not doing
Nah.
it.
Wrong?
I'm not doing it. I'm
That's
just gonna
wrong,
let it.
dog.
I'm gonna let it rock it naturally, bro. If it's gray, it's gray.
Is it wrong? I mean, just for men is dye, right?
Yeah,
All right, let me Google that shit.
You ain't
it's
serious,
wrong.
man.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Let me.
Oh, it's wrong?
It's
Okay.
wrong, man.
What's wrong?
If I go gray, I just go gray, man. I'm not.
Yeah, don't-
What's wrong? The color of your hair?
My hair.
Yeah, dyeing your hair, Angel. It's
And in my
wrong.
I
beard.
don't
I'm
think
not
it's
doing
wrong,
that.
but I wouldn't do it.
It is
Come on.
wrong.
Why is dyeing your hair wrong? Though? Why is that
I'm
wrong?
not doing it.
I'm not doing
I
it,
mean,
but if somebody
it's
does
human
it,
nature. It's human nature. You're getting
Okay.
older. So I mean, just let it flow.
Yeah, but just because my age is going up, don't mean my hair got to start changing. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't feel old, but
Jay, are you
the
saying
kids
you
be
wanna go
reminding me
blonde?
now? Like,
you
oh,
say?
you're old.
Hey, that's what
I think
that's
B
what
got
most
the
people-
most gray though.
you go blind.
that's what most people
He
do.
do. He do for sure.
LeBron dyed his though, for real though. He
Oh
do.
yeah.
Oh,
LeBron
he got the
no
artificial.
hair.
He got the artificial joint too. Like he went and got
Mad
the.
at him.
Bro, LeBron
Yeah.
got that powder hair.
He got that
Yeah.
laser. He put that laser.
Like,
With the tattoo hairline.
Yeah, that tattoo hairline.
I ain't got a tattoo airline.
Brian.
LeBron.
Bro, Bron ain't got no tattoo.
Hey, I got a boy, right?
Bro, hey, LeBron got that.
Oh,
Dust
sorry
hair.
with the
You know what I mean? What do you call that? The dust, the little hair particles you shake.
It's like a spray.
Yeah,
you
the
talking about,
fibers.
right?
Yeah, little fibers. That's what he got on.
Yeah, you got the fibers for sure. I don't know
No,
about
they
the
got
tattoo.
the
man. That's bold right
little,
there.
the little man hair weave like.
Oh no.
Yeah.
See, that's a
Oh,
violation.
Out.
That's a
Hey.
violation, right?
What's homeboy?
Okay.
What's the rapper that had the perm? Not the perm, but the
Oh, Giddy?
extensions. From Atlanta. What's homeboy's name? B.
From Atlanta.
Future.
No, Future?
Nah, he
Oh, man,
he
don't
was
do
a rapper
Future,
when we
bro.
was a kid.
Oh, T-Pain?
No, man, dude, what's his name? I forget his name.
Ludacris?
Oh, Lil Jon?
No. All right, maybe a little bit. He was a rapper when we was in college. All right, I forget. He's on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, Jock.
Jock. That's it.
Oh yeah,
Young Jock.
he had
He had the joint.
Hey, Chad. So you wouldn't consider getting a wig? You wouldn't consider getting?
I've got
Huh?
a full. Hopefully, I won't go bald or start spotting.
That ain't going
Yeah,
bald.
I got a full.
But he got a good hairline, so he ain't really got to.
Bro,
Like,
it's
Bree, all
hereditary,
y'all got
bro.
good
It's
hair.
hereditary, bro. Some of us, look, I got friends that their stuff is, you
Yeah.
feel me? But I got gray.
I would shave
you
that
know, you
off.
gotta just,
Hey, just
That's why
let
you
it
can
go,
come
bro.
over to the bald
Let it go.
side,
Bro.
man.
Hey, if
gotta let it
your
go.
hairline
You
is
gotta-
up here, man, just shave it off.
I got a partner at work. He got that George Jefferson, bro. He like 27. I'm like, bro, go
Just-
bald, let it go.
Just go bald. It's
I
easier.
didn't
It's
say
cheap.
that to
and it's
Kobe.
cheap.
Kobe was lining his
Hey,
thing.
I'll let
up.
the
Kobe's
homie know.
You gotta let it go, man.
Oh man, No, but did y'all ever notice Kobe's was doing that though, and he was lining it up.
And then, but then, what did he do? When he put on the 24, he shaved it all off.
Oh no, when he retired is when he shaved it all. He was holding on to it. Rest in peace. You feel me? But I'm just saying he was
Bro, I think,
he was lining it, huh?
You know, like LeBron, right? He should shave it off and keep the beard. You know what I mean? That's style.
I think
like if you do go bald and have a beard, you straight. You can't be here clean here and clean here. Like you Mr. Clean at that point.
Jordan did it.
You got that perfect bald head. Everybody can't rock a bald head. So
Yeah, say that again, Chad.
You know, going bald is against my religion.
Oh, here we go. But let me tell you, going bald is a huge.
It is though.
Bro.
It is.
Going bald. Just think about it, bro.
You don't cut baldness on your head, bro. And the Bible will tell you that.
You to go bald. Wasn't that like a huge change? Like your wife probably looked at you differently. Like
she still look at me. I've been going bald. I've been cutting my hair off for probably the last 3 years. And she still look at me crazy because she like, why are you doing that? I'm like, because I got the gray. I don't feel like. And then, full disclosure, I'm cheap. Like for real. And like for my son, I gotta pay $35 for his haircut, and then I gotta come back and do $35 for me. That's $70 every 2 weeks. It's like, come on, man.
Learn how to cut your hair.
Yeah,
I'm paying 50.
It's crazy to me. So I just cut it off.
You need to find y'all barbers, bro.
Right.
Hey, my barber just told me
I learned how to cut my own
November
hair.
1st.
What?
A cut or house visits?
No, bro, a cut.
No.
You know, right?
These barbers are lost their damn mind.
Hey, I'm getting a discount at $65 somebody bought my job.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a plug, bro.
Cut.
I be cutting my own in between.
I cut my own.
weeks. I cut my own.
And you can't cut your own hair, dog.
Bro,
I cut my own hair.
It ain't like the barber do it, you feel me? But it's straight enough to get.
I was wondering why your shit. I thought it was your camera, bro. That motherfucker like.
Hey, well, I mean,
what design, bro?
Let me go get my brush on y'all. Let me brush it right. You feel me?
I thought you had that Drake
barber
mark.
do it,
Jay,
man, the girls be like, man, your haircut.
$100.
Like, man, little do y'all know.
Yeah. Oh,
Barber got me this time.
November 1st.
Huh? What else is he offering for $100?
Bro, that's it. You get a cut, homie, and take about a cool 45 minutes.
Hell no.
Forget
Not
that,
me.
bro.
I need, give me
Bro,
some.
that's a waste of money, bro. That's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I do? Now that I've saved all that money from me cutting my own hair, I buy new, like, if I need it, I buy new clippers and new equipment to use for me to continue. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I need to do,
Bro, I got the same Andes from college, bro.
Me too, bro. I just changed the guard.
I pay $200 a month.
For haircuts?
A month?
You tripping. See, that's what I mean.
So you pay 50 a week, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all go every week?
I try to skip a week, but sometimes, you try to get the loose
Can't
end.
skip a week in these ages,
bro, I can't do it.
I got to. I got to.
Sad.
Bro, hey, if I was there, I'll cut all your hair.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
No,
we ain't doing that.
No, we ain't taking risks now.
No, we ain't doing that.
You know how to fade? You know how to fade and everything?
Yeah, I know how to fade. I fade my own hair.
Oh, Angel?
Right now, I need a cut right now, though. So
okay.
Hey, man. Angel, you know how to cut black hair? Because that's
that's the difference. Like he cut with scissors.
No, like, bro.
Hey, Jay.
No, I do clippers on the fade.
Doing that on the whole shop.
You saw when I was in LA?
I went to the shop about 2 weeks ago up there.
It's just
Brandon saw my cut.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you cut that? Because the fade is the hardest part, right? Like
that blended.
Just using the guard, I could do that. But when it comes
you saw it, Jay, you saw my cut.
Yeah, your cut was fresh.
I use a 1.5. A 1.5 on the top.
Like 1.5, though. And I
I didn't know you was bringing the ducktail back, though, my nigga. That ponytail you had in the back. When you was here, I was like, shit, I'm trying to bring the ducktail back.
Yeah, you look like you got the ducktail with that cut. No, Jay.
Oh, me?
Look, now you shooting at you.
Jay got that house party cut.
Hey, I do have to do this shit every day.
Yeah, Jay got that house
This shit make me feel old when I have to do this.
Yeah, you hit it down a couple times.
I feel like my dad.
Yeah, no. So that haircut's gonna be a no for me. It's gonna be a couple of bevel and Gillette razors for me, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah, I paid 35. My barber charged
get it down at
35.
least twice a month, man. Because like I said, it's getting expensive, man.
Do y'all barbers use that razor? They use the The razor, the edge
Yeah,
of it.
you
When we
right.
was kids, they wasn't using that razor.
What, the
That's
straight edge?
Yeah,
it's like a razor blade.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing
No,
about that, Baker. You don't know nothing about that, dog.
No, one of my last cuts. One of my last cuts was a straight edge.
He said the straight edge. Yeah, nah, we don't just shave it all off. Line up, you know.
Ain't no lineups with me, man. It's all coming up.
What's straight edge?
but
You
really
mean the
though-
5 blades on it.
Yeah.
What are they doing with all this money, bro? These barbers, bro. Like,
Bro, they took
like
advantage. They
remember
took
kids'
advantage.
haircuts was $10.
Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Blueprint.
all my
Blueprint.
last barbers, they make at least $100,000 a year. All the
Tax free.
all of them.
And I like how you said at least because they got to be making more than
Oh
that.
Hey,
yeah.
look, so
Bro, at 100
my
cut, you
partner-
think that?
one of my good buddies, he go to that barbershop in Inglewood where Kevin Hart, personal barber, used to cut there. He said Kevin Hart pays his personal barber at least over 110,000 a year.
I mean, he
With
gotta
any
do
other
that. Though. That's a
incentives,
good
any other
investment.
like
Yeah,
all
that's a good
like
investment,
all
though.
travel,
Yeah, 'cause he can
food,
cut it every day if he
expenses
wants.
paid for.
He got to
When they
do
on
like
set-
GP just because he Kevin Hart.
Right. And when they're on set, every other person that need a cut, that's extra money. Like that's just what Kevin Hart pays him. I'm like, man, that's where you need to go. Like,
Bro, if you was worth what $50 million plus, that's nothing, bro.
Bro, that's nothing.
$100,000
I would do that. I would have
I
somebody.
would too. I'm
for
cutting
every day they have a full
and
spread.
all expenses is paid for. Like, I ain't gotta pay for food.
Yeah, just line my
housing
stuff
or
up
anything.
every day. You know.
Kevin Hart seemed like the type that like, nah, I gave you your salary. You got to buy your own food. I don't know why.
Ain't no per diem.
How it happened before Kevin Hart got big. Kevin Hart went to that barber shop and he was like, I'll pay anybody to get a cut. Like, and then the barber was like, well, okay, he paid him $100. And he was like, okay, well, y'all gotta wait. And he ended up cutting Kevin Hart. And then I guess that's how that relationship established.
Hey, I wouldn't trust him. So he
Yeah.
made everybody else wait just because
Right.
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart
that
paid
ain't
him
right, bro.
$100.
That ain't right.
This nigga Morris went out the windows for $100.
Yo, we might be fighting up. Like we might be fighting up in there. If you jump in my chair.
Watch who you keep around you, bro. Watch who you keep around you. Kevin
We
Hart
might be
don't eat.
fighting.
Wait, do y'all barbers have the app, those apps now where you
Booksy.
gotta
Busky app, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Booksy.
Busky app. Or the cut app.
See, let me tell you what happened. I got my son's haircut yesterday. Well, so there's a wedding this weekend. My son's gonna be the ring bearer, right? So he needed a haircut. Y'all seen my son hair is wild. And so I went to this spot. Ain't no black barbers where I live. Just full disclosure, ain't no black barbers. And so we went to this spot and I was like, hey, can I do a walk-in? And where they sent me? They sent me to the female Hispanic all the way in the back.
Yeah, it was the third day. The third day.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
'cause she was asking-
the rook.
So my son sit down, she's like, what you want? I was like, oh, you just give him a fade, you know, and take it off some top, you know, simple. And she looked to the barber to her left, was like, hey, how you do that? And I was like, oh, man. I was like, come on,
Hey,
man.
man, get out.
Have you ever
Hey,
been
I
in
had no
a chair?
choice. He got a cut, man.
Hey, have you ever been in a chair and then your barber go help the next barber out and like
No.
take the clippers? Like, let me show you how.
Yeah, how to
My
fade.
barber done that before. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, my barber does that.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy though. That's how you know you in the right chair. But
So this is my thing. Because my barber is going up, I have to find a new barber. So I've been fucking risking my life, doing testing trials with different barbers, right?
Yeah.
How long you been
So-
going? How long you been going?
bro, this man said
I've been-
risking his life.
I've been good. You know
You've been
how
going to the
important
east
haircuts
side.
are.
You've been going to the east
It
side.
is.
Nah. It's just a matter of getting a haircut by somebody that don't know your head.
Oh,
Right.
That is risking your life. That's
Yeah,
risking
you
your
don't
life.
know
Yeah,
where your
yeah.
swirl pattern is. You don't know where the light areas are. Hey, like, bro, don't touch my edges right here. Don't
Right.
hit them. Like, we're gonna leave them alone right there. This motherfucker's here, so just leave them alone.
Hey,
Yeah.
so you was going what, twice a month or 3 times?
I go
a month?
twice a month, but I've
I
been
come
like
over
going to
twice a
different
month, too.
barbers trying to find a good barber. But you know, you got to get not only comfortable with who the person is, but also on their cut style. Because I got to tell you, bro, I almost fought one of the barbers, bro, because the homie pulled out like a brush, like, and it was one of them brushes that niggas had in their backpack. Nice braid. Hey, he put that on my
And then he was like, yeah, let me hit you up real quick.
Hey,
Jay,
what you
but he's the owner, right? He's the owner of that shop, ain't he?
Yeah, that's the one that's charging.
So why is
$100
he got
a
all
day.
them barbers? He got all them barbers there, and he's still charging $100.
Look, Chad went back to the $100.
Let me.
Right,
Chad is not leaving that $100.
He went right back to the like in the middle of a story. He went right back to the $100.
He went right back to charge 100 though. I know a couple barbers that charge 100.
Let me tell you.
I know people that charge 100, but they're doing house calls. They're going to you. Like,
Yeah, they're going to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
part of this is my fault. I started going to him at this place.
that's where I go on Wilshire. That's
So
where my
he
cousin
left-
said that.
He left. He was charging $40 there. This is like in 2000, I want to say 16. He was charging 40. He left and went back to his old barbershop because rent was high. He went back to his old barbershop and he was charging 40 still. Actually, no, he went back to charging like 30 because he back in his old neighborhood and neighborhood deals is coming through. They recognize him or whatever, and they have their deals with him. But one time I was there, bro, and on a couple occasions, not just one time, but this one specific time stood out to me, man. One of his old clients, you could tell by the way that he was kind of talking to him, bro, but he was disrespecting him. Like, hey, nigga, you late. You know how sometimes barbers run late? You know, they be behind a little bit, man.
They're always behind.
He came in disrespecting him, though, and I'm in the chair. He's like, hey, nigga, man, you always fucking late, bro. Like, nigga, my haircut was at 2 o'clock. The nigga, it's 2:30. Like, what? And somebody in the chair like going off, and he wasn't talking to me specifically, but I'm the subject, really, right? So I didn't say nothing, man. I kept my peace, but the dude ended up leaving, and I told my barber, I said, "Nigga, you need to go up. Get these niggas out of here, nigga. Go up in your price, dog. Go to 60. Get these niggas up out of here."
Yeah,
it worked. A lot of these dudes never came back.
You got to be about it there too.
I did it to myself. Then he started his own shop, and I supported him. As a matter of fact, here's a little extra. I just want you to open up your shop. That's the one that you went to, Chad, right there.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like here, giving them, a little shit here and there, some bonuses to help encourage him to get his own shop. He finally got his own shop, and he a hustler. So when I'm saying all this, I respect him. He's one of my favorite people, not just barbers. But then he went up in his price, $80. And I'm like, cool. Because actually that free up your schedule. It's going to be less people wanting to book you, so it's more flexible. That shit never happened. Nigga, this nigga stayed booked. Like he be booked for months. I promise you, I can show you his calendar. He booked to January, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on God. It's hard to get an appointment with him.
That's crazy.
So and then now he wants to expand. He wants to open up another shop. So I'm like, how you going to do that? He's like, bro, I got to go up in my price again. I'm going up to 100 so I can have less clients and still make a decent amount of money and be able to expand into my next shop. So
that's how he upsells everybody.
Well, I mean,
exclusively to you for $100, and then he's still booked.
He's booked, bro, even at $100. But then also he has less time, right? So now it's like, all right, I'm exchanging my time that I prefer to either spend with my family or I'm building my next shop.
Right.
I'm spending this hour to cut your hair. So it's kind of pricey now. It costs more. But like Chad said, he has 16 barbers in there.
Yeah. So it should be like just him 100. Like,
Chad, is your barber coming here tomorrow? Is your barber coming in?
Nah,
come on, Adrian. Come on, Adrian.
I almost canceled my barber.
Come on, Adrian.
You know what makes me mad? Because my barber on that Busky app too, right? And he always, when I got a cut, he'll call me and cancel on me on the last minute.
Oh, no, that's something.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm like,
I would not be paying $50 for somebody doing it.
I'm like, dude, I might have an event or engagement to go to, and you're canceling on me. And so when I go there, I be looking at him like, he act like nothing happened. I'm like, bro,
yeah, I would have been like, yo, you got me looking like
at least I'm paying a 25 at this point. I ain't paying 50. Like, for the
nigga, you paying $25 and one of first.
No,
you see what I mean?
If he cancels on me, I'm paying a 25.
Wait, do he cancel?
You know, Jay, you know that Busky, if you cancel, they try to charge you like 25. I'm like, no, don't charge. You better not charge me that 25 because you canceled on me.
Wait, so do they give you a different time, or they just like, sorry, I can't touch you?
He'll text me like, bro, something came up. I'm like, what type of business you running, bro?
You know what came up?
Right. I'm like, bro.
Hey, Chad, you're gonna have to swing on the homie, dog.
You might have to swing on
it. It's not just me. So look, two of my homeboys came, go to him, right? And I hit him. I'm like, bro, dude, is it just me he be canceling, or do he cancel on y'all? He be like,
Just
bro,
you,
you do it to everybody, bro. And then you get a cut and act like shit never happened.
Oh yeah,
I'm
what's
like,
up, dog?
But let you be late though. You will never hear the end
Right,
of it.
exactly. I'm
Yeah.
like, respect my time just like I respect your time.
That's a character
bro.
flaw, bro.
Next time that happens, I want you to go to El Camino College and go to the cosmetology department. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yo,
that-
you got
Hey, cosmetology school on Imperial and Crenshaw.
I don't know, but I want you to go to El
No, that
Camino
shit
next
gone.
time
bro.
and go
Yeah,
get your
you
cut
gotta
next time.
switch. You gotta switch barbers, Chad.
No, but he's good. The thing is, he's
Bro,
good.
you gotta
He's
switch
real
barbers,
good.
bro.
Like I was going to my cousin Jay at RVM,
Yeah.
but it was just the travel. I work in Carson. I'm like the travel to Wilshire. I'm not going all the way over there.
Man.
The truth is, bro, it's not rocket science, bro. Y'all can find somebody within a reasonable price that will cut y'all hair.
And it be bullshit too.
Not
I've been there. Yeah, I've been
Bro.
there. It's bullshit. I'd be like,
That's
nah.
real.
He don't do
Sometimes
shit.
your own barber who be hooking you up be messing up too, though. I know y'all didn't have that. You like, yo,
Yeah.
My barber be spot on every single time, bro.
Every
See, when I
time.
go to this barber, I leave. I get so many compliments on my cut. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Exactly.
When you don't get no compliments, you go to a regular barber, you be like, yeah, I'm cool.
I ain't got a compliment on my haircut in about 3 years, G.
bro, but I feel like that's the same thing you had since high school. You always had
Bro,
the-
hey, Chris, you got compliments on your goatee today, man.
I do that myself too.
You go, see.
Oh man. All right.
So
So
you can't risk your life with that haircut.
no.
My bad, Baker.
That's
all-
that's why I started cutting my hair, because I'm like, I'm done risking.
Yeah, that's it. Find a good barber or do it yourself.
Cap it off with this. I don't know if y'all can see this right here.
Well, nah, what did it say?
If you're paying anything under
Say something,
you get
Well, he got to be talking, Brandon, so we can all read.
No, Jay got to say something. So
Jay
we-
gotta say
Oh,
something so we
my
can all
bad.
read.
It says, if you're paying anything under $100 for your haircut, chances are you're getting booked. You're getting zeked. Grooming. Do y'all get y'all feet and hands manicured and pedicured?
Don't do
I don't.
like
It
that,
has
bro.
to be
You
not
know
on a
that-
regular basis. Like if
No.
I'm going to a wedding or something, I'll do it, but nah.
Nah, I've
Angel.
never done it, man. I've never done it.
Hey, Chad, explain me the rationale of you going to a wedding and said, I'm gonna go get my feet and nails done. I just want to know. I just want to know.
Just, you want good, good hands. You want like soft, good
Man,
hands.
they not
Like,
putting a ring on your finger.
no, but I want to be clean all over. Like I want to have a.
All right, my bad.
I feel you, Chad. I feel you.
One day,
This
girl
for you.
hands, she be like, "Oh, his hands." Girls don't be cared. As long as it ain't no dirt in your nails, bro, they ain't really looking at it
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's a pet peeve. Like,
Hey, Chad trying to get them blind girls too, man. Hey, Charles, shit, nigga.
that's definitely a pet peeve.
You got them soft heads. You got them soft heads.
It's in the
Hey,
touch.
but I do. I get a pedicure and a manicure like you,
Yeah,
Chad.
we're
I
talking
do
about
it for
Chad,
myself.
he gets it.
How often?
Probably once a month.
Really?
When he get
Yeah.
that haircut.
After I get that right here,
It come all
I gotta top it off.
that come with your haircut, $100.
All right. So what? So Jay, what are you getting done? You getting your nails done? I'm assuming you're getting filed, and
Hey, man, I'm
what you
getting
getting
the
a clear
whole-
coat on there?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried it.
See what I mean?
Hey, she talking me into it.
Out.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Chad looking like nigga. I always get that.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Hey, y'all gotta get the buffer. They got the buffer
Yeah,
that.
I get
that's
the
what I do
buffer.
now.
I get the
Yeah.
buffer.
I do
I've
the
been-
buff and shine. I do the
I've
buff
been
and shine
straight.
now, but she did talk me into getting the clear. She like, oh, same thing. I'm like,
Buffer
okay.
is
That's what they say though.
she's like, same thing. Nigga, my shit was so glimmering. Nigga, my shit was shining so
Hey,
much.
it
When it
feels
start
good though
cracking.
when you get that
When it
buffer.
start
and They put that purple stuff on you, like that little
Lotion?
stuff all on
Oh
your
yeah,
arm.
when she started massaging your arm.
That's-
But that clear coat is too much, bro. I did that
Nah,
clear
nah,
shit.
I
and,
can't do
nigga,
it.
I looked
Can't
like I
do
had a gel nail set on.
Chad, how do you go from your nails and getting massage all the way to your shoulders?
Yeah, like he had a
Hey,
rubbing
do
tug.
that.
He-
They'll go like to your elbow. They'll
Like,
be
yeah,
like
you know,
nails
massage.
to your elbow.
He over at the happy ending.
That's
They start here.
Give me a good
and
tip.
go.
That's at that point, they
You know?
trying to get the tip out of you. You feel
Right.
me? They doing extra.
You do it too, B?
I don't get it regularly as but in the summertime, I might go to get my feet done or something like that.
Yo, so I'm the only one.
No, I don't do it.
I've never been able.
I've never
never
done
got
it.
yours?
I'm not saying
It's the
I'm not
married
saying
man that don't have to worry about this.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
They accept me for who I am. Too thick.
no, but look, I'm
Hey.
not saying I will never do it, right? But I just never. I've never.
The wife might think you're cheating on her, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got to
so
go
now
with
you
at that
know
point,
the-
you got to go with the wife. Like, you can't go by yourself because she be like, why you changing it up? So you got to go with her.
Yeah, don't do it, man.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But
Okay,
look, it's
look.
a pattern here. Y'all cut your own hair. Yeah, don't get it done. Okay.
Hey, man.
Wait, look. So when you go with the wife, how much do her nails be costing, Baker? I know. Huh?
I never been. But
Okay,
y'all,
all right.
listen, y'all know Keisha. Y'all know.
They go on their own,
So
She
look,
a simple
I
ass
went,
girl.
I went with my girl one time. It's about $100.
To do what?
For the nails, yeah, they do.
Nails,
It's $100, bro.
About
$100.
I think you talking about a discount too. That might just be the fee.
Yeah, that's
bro.
a discount. Yeah,
Because I think they spend probably like 160.
yeah.
It depends what she get. Like she get the gel, so that gel is
Yeah.
a little more expensive.
Yeah.
That's for the feet and hands?
Hey, if you pay for your girl's nails, just send her 200 and say this for your nails. If you send her
Nah, but look, let
$100,
me
she gonna be
tell
like,
you though,
nigga,
bro.
is this for my hands? Like,
Look, I had a girl.
Hell no.
Look, I was kind of. It was a foreign concept to me, right? I'm like, you pay $100-something because I
Right.
felt like, and she was like, you don't have to pay for the whole. You can just put something on it. You feel me? So she gave me that out. You feel me? Like so.
be letting us know right now.
Look, you ain't gotta
Gotta
pay
put
for
something on
the
it.
whole thing though. Be like, just throw her a little something. Give
She
her a
said,
little.
Cash
I used
App
to
it,
shoot
huh?
my- I
She said, my cash app is $.
I never knew how much it
DVDs
cost.
only.
I used to shoot my girl $100 through Zelle, like, hun, go take care of your nails and feet. It probably was more than that, but that's all I'm
It
giving.
is
you,
more than that,
$100.
obviously.
So I'm giving you $100.
Chad, if your girl does not get her nails done, do you notice that?
That's a pet peeve of mine. Especially, I don't mind the hands, but the feet, you got to keep your feet done as a woman. And don't wear open toe shoes. If you don't get your feet done, don't wear open toe shoes.
But when we say
This one hard on him, man.
are you talking about? Because the north of $100, that's like special designs in the nails. It's the long ones. You feel me?
Nah,
I feel like men
it
don't
simple.
really look at that. We just, long as it's clean and it's clean cut.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
care if my girl got nails or not, bro. That's a waste of money.
Look,
That's what I'm
Tell you
saying.
right
I don't
now,
care
bro.
about the hands, but I'm just,
Hey.
I'm a feet pet peeve. Like, keep your feet done.
White toes
White and nude. That's my
and
color.
nude fingers.
Yep.
Or blue, or like baby blue fingers.
Them my
Bro,
color.
You had one freak. He had one freak. He remember that baby blue.
They get me all the time with the white.
Hey man, that blue, bro.
Yeah, can never forget that shit.
Blue
Hey, listen, like if a girl got really beautiful natural nails, right, on her feet and on her hands, I mean, and they maintain that, whether it's like clear coat, whatever, it looks beautiful. If they do it, if they color it or they extend them, whatever, if they do it right, it looks beautiful, man. To me, either way, as long as they're maintained,
I just don't pay attention to that kind of shit, man.
But see, it's a fine line between nice nails and looking ghetto and ratchet.
No,
Yeah,
all that
not-
glitter.
Oh. Hey, hold on. We walking a very tight line, y'all. I'm just telling you that. Watch your steps.
Hey, all that rhinestone.
I'm gonna lie on that swear on that. That shit looks
Y'all can have
ghetto.
it, like,
Please.
Yeah, that's a pretty thick line though, because as soon as you start going rhinestones, dollar bills, hot Cheetos, and shit like that, now you off in the woods.
That's
But if you
ghetto.
Yeah, for sure. I'm saying, but between that and just having like paint on your shit and just like playing,
yeah, man.
Hey,
yeah.
You gotta be able to text. You gotta be able to type.
Hey, B, you giving us all the signs. You said the ghetto nails. Cash
Listen,
100.
look,
Bro,
I'm telling you who he dating, man.
Look, I like plain Janes. You feel me? But sometimes I like the glamour girls too. You feel me? But I prefer like the more simple ones, man. All that
I
extra
like it. Keep
glamour
it
and all that with you. It's
For
just
me-
signs of insecurity to me.
So is it a
Make
deal
it-
breaker? Is it a deal breaker, B?
it's not a deal breaker, but see, this is the thing though. They always say you trying to change me, or like,
Yeah.
how this is how it was when you met me, and I'm real conservative, right? So sometimes it's like you don't need all that, and sometimes they listen, but sometimes they can go get they $150 nails, $160 nails, nothing you can do about it. But I just don't like it's just, to me, it seems ghetto. Women, please forgive me for that, but at the end of the day, I don't like it, you know. And
well, I think being conservative is also allowing her to be her. Like, conserve who you are, because that's how I met you, and that's how I like you like
and
that.
that's what they always say.
So be you. And if I met you with the nails and I liked you and all that with that, then just keep that up.
But what if he didn't meet her like that?
Huh?
What if he didn't meet her like that?
Oh, from that was just saying for a conservative
No,
person.
but I get it.
No,
But like, let's say she changed it up. Let's say y'all a year into y'all relationship, right? And she changed it up now. Now she getting all kind of wild shit on her nails. When she's been a plain Jane girl. Like, at what point do you have a conversation like, man, I'm not rocking with that?
When it's impractical, it's impractical or ugly. But for me, I'm very I appreciate feminine women. So anything that enhances your femininity, with the exception of a mound of makeup, comedy clown type shit. Anything that enhances your femininity, I'm with it.
But the same girls with the nails be the ones with a pound of makeup on, though.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they do. They good at it. They learned the game, bro. You can't see it. It's underneath the follicles. It's there, bro. I'm telling you.
Do not be staining my clothes, man. As long as they're not staining my clothes. I like the natural.
Look, we're gonna give an air hug. Don't give me no hug.
I just don't want you to
I
like
the neck be a different color than the face, though. Like the neck be like,
that's too much.
That's crazy.
That ain't even your color. Now you just being cheap. You got some shit on the discount. It wouldn't even your color. I just don't want you to look different when you take. I mean, obviously you're gonna look a little less different, a little different, not less, but a little different. But when you're just a completely different person, like where did Tamika go? Whatever it is, just like, all right, that's a violation, because that's not who I was attracted to when I met you.
Right. And so you'll have that conversation immediately, right?
I would notice off top, and that would be because I noticed that I have lots of sisters and I have lots of female cousins, so I know exactly when a woman is wearing a lot of makeup, and I'm immediately turned off to it. Like, we could be cool, we could be homies, but like from the intimate, relationship type thing, I ain't looking.
Yeah, see,
it's a deal breaker for sure.
I'll tell you, as a married man of 13 years now, I guess, 13 years, and when you get married as young as I got married, you're kind of, I don't know, I guess, forced to go through the evolution of a woman's experience with her makeup and style and things of that nature. Like, I'll tell you, like, I started dating my wife, Keisha, at, 9th and 10th grade, right? And so I don't think anyone has ever seen Keisha with like lipstick on, right? And then one year, like year 9 of the marriage, she started rocking lipstick, and I was like, that's I was like, but it bothered me, but I didn't know how to have that conversation, right? I never seen it like this. I just couldn't get used to it, right? And ultimately, because I didn't know how to have a conversation, it went on for like a year, and then she just stopped wearing it, and like she took me off the hook. But that's what happens when you get married young. It's like you got to just go through the evolution, and like we're all in our 30s now. Like when you guys meet a young woman, she's kind of going through that evolution of what she knows what kind of makeup she likes. She knows what kind of nails she likes. She knows what kind of perfume she likes. And so what you're getting then is a finished product. And like, I love my wife to death, and she'll say the same thing about me. Like, my style has changed over the years. Like, I've never been a real fashionable guy, but obviously I've gained some weight, life happens. And so,
guys, I don't mean to cut you off, but just the fact that Chris went there, this one is not airing.
Hey, Andrew, you're right. This probably gonna be left on the edit board for sure.
He's trying to do a smooth transition.
Hey, Andrew, I was trying to figure out a way to get out of it, right?
Bro, I noticed the transition. That's why I had to stop.
Angel, you're a good man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This one gonna be left on the edit board.
Hey, you're a good man.
I think that single men or people that just enter in relationships may need to hear that advice, right? Like, I remember talking to Angel, and he was just talking about, when you're in a relationship, sometimes things change. Like, there's valleys and there's peaks, right? So somebody like who doesn't know that information may be like, who you been listening to? Who you been hanging out with? Like,
Yeah.
are you cheating? Now you wearing lipstick, right? That they might go into their insecure bag, right? But just not really understanding that women like to experiment with the way that they look and they still figuring it out, right? So me hearing that right there just automatically put me in a different mindset. Like, you know, I might have to deal with that with my wife, you know, today. So
I've experienced that when in long-term relationships, like dating somebody for over like 5 years, especially when they're in their 20s. And especially when they're in their 20s going into their 30s. Like that's another transition right there in itself. I've experienced that, and that's what taught me to like just have the patience with the transformation. Because I've seen my girlfriends and women that I've dated. Basically, if I dated you, you're probably my girlfriend and shit. So just go through that. Like if it was a long period of time, right? So go through things like the way that where they shop, like going from, and I'm talking about way back in the day. So going from like Forever 21 or Seal, Wet Seal, whatever they call that, to shopping at Zara, right? Totally different style of clothes and quality of clothes. Going from Zara to shopping at I don't know, whatever's above that, but just like the style changes too when it comes to that. So you might go from seeing more like revealing clothes to shit that's more covered up, which I mean, as long as it looks nice for me, I'm good with it. As long as you look nice and whatever it is you're wearing. But yeah, it takes that patience and an open mind and realize you're going through it too. Like we never stop growing. I think that Baker, you said like, you know, the women are polished now. I think that they still going through it. They may not be going through it as dramatic as somebody in their 20s, but I know for sure, like I'm still going through some growth things. So, you know, I'm pretty sure the women are as well.
Yeah, we all go through it, man. We all go through these periods of our, you know, our growth, right? As we grow, as we get older, we go through all these different types of, you know, either styles or little, you know, we don't like the trend that's happening at the moment. We might just take a little something out of it and make it our own and see if that's good enough. Or, you know, women do it too, man. And it's like Jay was saying, I think it's something that, you know, if you see it from that point of view, from that angle, then you know, you'll be able to understand where they're coming from, or even help them, or, you know what I'm saying, or embrace it if you like it. You know, you still got to say how you feel about it. Just like, you know, if they see you, right, they don't like something that you're doing. I want to know why, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not that I care what other people, you know, see or whatever, but I do care. Okay, how does this look on me? How does, you know, or how do you think, you know, this style is different from my other style? I mean, just to have that conversation, you know what I mean? Just to have that small connection and see where her mind's at.
I'm going to say a phrase, and I want you guys to tell me if it's overrated, underrated, or properly rated. Okay. You guys get it?
Yep.
All right, here we go. We'll start with pizza.
Fire.
B?
Yeah.
Properly rated.
Okay.
It's properly rated.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Pizza's forever.
Chad?
I say properly rated.
Okay.
All right. Every event, bro, you can never go wrong with pizza.
I think it's a go-to. I think it is the go-to meal.
Staple.
Yes.
At least, and I'm talking about American pizza because, yeah, I mean, and like, I don't know if I've had a bad piece of pizza. Like even Little Caesars, like you catch me at the right time.
You see how he's trying to come back to bro? We're talking Mexican pizza.
Hey, no. Let me tell you,
that Taco Bell is fire, bro.
Listen, they don't serve it anymore. They do not have the Mexican. They took the Mexican pizza off at Taco Bell. I drove through that drive-through line at about 11 o'clock. I cussed that woman out. I was so upset. And she wouldn't, she refused to make it too. That Mexican pizza was fire at Taco Bell. All right, cool. LeVar Ball. Overrated, underrated, properly rated.
He's starting to
Underrated.
get properly rated.
I'd say-
He's coming to his own right now.
LeVar
Ball.
Oh, that's not
The daddy, fool.
Hey, I'm like, damn. I thought you had it wrong. I'm trying to stall you out. Like, where this
I
go?
thought it was the one pay for
Right, the
the
dad?
Yeah, the dad.
Overrated, man. But
What's the rating?
but what he did for his sons, I applaud that.
But
I
see,
applaud that. To have
and that's
three-
why I feel like y'all remember when LeBron Ball hit the scene and it was like, oh, dude, this dude's he want to be bigger than his sons, right? And I was like, let me just watch the whole transformation. What that dude did with those 3 boys is the most underrated thing that one of the most underrated thing I've ever
You
seen.
had to get all your 3 boys in there.
Dude, it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But you know what though? He had a couple missteps though, right?
No, he did.
And the
I
thing
ordered
is,
them shoes.
we got to know how to. I don't think it was the shoes. I think when you reach a certain level of
They look like, I
success.
don't even know what they look like.
So I'm surprised he didn't get canceled for them shoes, bro.
Now
Yeah.
look, when
Hey,
you
that
reach
bad?
a certain level of success, you got to know when to not go past a point of victory. And I feel like once he got his first son in the NBA, and I think he started feeling himself in his ego, and it was more about LeVar Ball. But as far as what he did, getting them to where they are, I think that's very underrated. But he's one of my favorite people to listen to, even though I know a lot of it is for attention. He says things to shock value, but you know,
Hey, he's the next Joe Jackson, bro.
Come on, don't do that to him, man. Come on, man.
God.
now, he ain't no Joe Jackson. Look, he ain't no Joe Jackson.
Bro, all 3 of his kids in the NBA. That's dope. Kept them
from
level-headed.
success.
Okay, all right. I thought we was going somewhere else with the Joe Jackson comparison.
No, I'm saying, keeping them level-headed.
Not
Yeah.
the reviews.
No, I thought he did a good job. All right, here we go. Cereal. Overrated, underrated, properly rated.
Overrated.
Underrated, bro.
Overrated. I don't even eat cereal.
I don't
Yeah, you don't eat cereal now.
I don't eat cereal like I used to, but when I was a kid, it was properly rated.
Hey, man, I eat cereal probably at least 3 times a week.
Right.
Okay.
Cereal is like a go-to. I don't feel like making no food right now. I'm not even that hungry, but I need
Yeah,
to go.
just something to snack
sleep.
on. It'd be like a late
Yeah.
snack.
That's why I think it's properly rated. That's why I don't think it's overrated, because like to me, if it was overrated, you'd be like, man, I haven't ate cereal in years. Like, and unless it's a dietary thing, like there's no reason. Like to me, like I'm lactose intolerant. Like I will risk having the bubble guts for a week to eat
You never had
some Honey Nut Cheerios,
What about
man.
almond milk? You don't drink almond milk?
Nah, it's
It
not
don't
the
work,
same.
man. It
It
don't
don't
work.
work.
It don't
I agree
work.
with you.
Already-
Baker saying you might as well just drink the
Almond
regular milk.
is fire, y'all wilding.
Nah, it do the same thing to your guts though. It's something in that almond
Exactly.
milk that all the milk.
It doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, but it also tear your stomach up.
It tear your stomach up.
That all that soy milk and shit, it tear your
But
stomach up.
when I go down that cereal aisle at the grocery store, I'm saying, hey, I'm gonna be tore up for a couple of days. But these Honey Nut Cheerios is about to be fire.
Hey, that's
the way to
crazy
go
because I love
out
Honey
of
Nut
all
Cheerios.
cereals. Out of all cereals, you picked Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios is one of my favorite, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man.
No bananas. You don't put bananas in it. You don't have to put bananas
For
in it.
sure. I like bananas, but I don't gotta have them in it.
I ain't putting no
I
bananas.
can't eat Honey Nut Cheerios without bananas. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bro,
All right, what's your
hey,
go to, B?
I stopped eating cereal a long time ago, but I had to say either Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Golden Grams.
What about you, Angel? What's your go to?
all right. You guys gonna like this, right? So you gotta listen out though. You gotta listen to the whole thing. The regular Kellogg's, the cornflakes, the regular cornflakes. Hold on. There's 2 different cereals I eat with that. All right. There's 2 different ways I make it. The first one is I get Oreo cookies and I break them. Right? Hold on, B.
Go ahead, go. My bad, bro. My bad.
All right, so I get like 3 cookies, right? And I mix them, right? And then that's my cereal bowl. And then the other one is I get 2 to 3 Reese's cups and I break them on because it's a regular cornflake, so it's like plain, no flavor. So it's a perfect balance. Y'all need to try it before y'all hate on it.
Bro, your parents let you eat that.
Bro, this dude is
Bro, you was a child, bro. You didn't even know it, man. We need
Bomb.
Bro, they
Bomb,
set
I'm
you up
telling
for failure.
No. It's bomb, I'm telling you. I do it. If I were to do so, I'll do it now.
And you know I'm big on therapy.
For real,
He
though,
needs to go
you
see
can
help,
hear from your childhood woes. You feel me? Like,
Hey,
Bro,
man,
you
that
serious?
shit
You gotta
sounds
try
crazy.
it though.
it probably is good though. It sounds like it's good, but what I'm saying
Bomb.
is that like a kid, because
No,
cereal.
no, no. I wasn't eating that as a kid. No, no, no.
He's
I'm
talking about now.
Well, you lost me at crushing the Oreo.
No, 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 not
Like,
crushing.
only,
out.
only
They
one
got
person.
Oreo cereals. They
Only,
got
only maybe okay. 2 people can crush an Oreo and be okay. Because I'm like, well, who the fuck crushes Oreo? I don't even like my Oreo to be broke. If I
Right.
see
No, no,
broke
no,
Oreo,
no.
I'm like-
I'm eating Oreo cookies. I eat the whole Oreo and I dip it. Yeah, yeah. But I'm
But
saying
the
on the
fact that you
cereal.
crush the Oreo is disrespectful because you got Oreo is only good when it's whole. Like in my Oreo
Right.
chip, I don't even want that Oreo.
Hey, Jason,
Right.
try that recipe, and then you're gonna thank me later. Watch.
What about in ice cream though? In cookies and
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It comes crushed.
McDonald's with that McFlurry, they got the right to crush Oreos and Yogurt
Never
Land.
had a
All right. So get that flavor in your head, right? And mix it in that cereal with cornflakes. I'm telling
Cornflakes
you,
and Oreos.
bro.
Chad, what's your go-to, Chad?
Cold milk.
Go to, I would say Frosted Flakes or Raisin Bran.
Frosted
No.
Flakes.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Hey, that's only because I had it as a child. My grandmother used to give it.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, grandma give you some raisin bran.
Raisin Bran go together.
I like some Fruit Loops though.
Grandma gonna give you some raisin bran and some fig Newtons to tell you to get off of
You're
it.
trying to save yourself with Fruit Loops. Hey, Fruit Loops nasty as hell
But
too,
all
bro.
cereal is good though. It all
Or some
tastes
Sugar
good.
Smacks. Y'all don't like Sugar Smacks? Sugar
Hell
Smacks.
no.
Hey, Chad, you stop, bro. You stop, bro.
I like Sugar Smacks. Oh, man.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
next question.
No, man.
Oh.
All right, hold on. A regular cereal, right? Like, if I just pick a regular cereal from the aisle, my go-to is Captain Crunch. That's my go-to.
Man, that shit tear the roof of your mouth up, bro.
You be sore as hell. You gonna be sore eating that box
Get on
of
this
cereal.
shit for a week, bro.
Oh man! All right,
I'm mad Chad tried to save Raisin Bran with golden smacks or whatever.
What?
Raisin Bran Crunch though. Raisin Bran Crunch, bro.
Oh man, he was tripping. All right, last one. Let's go. Halloween as a holiday. Overrated, underrated, properly
Get that
rated.
shit out of here, bro.
I agree.
Kids have an unhealthy relationship with candy. It's not in moderation. They have this big old bowl of candy that they eating for the whole month, you know, and that's all they want to eat. So it's overrated.
Nah, I'm not with it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with getting up out of here.
You can dress up. You can dress up any day of the year, man. If you want to dress up, if I want to dress up, you know what I mean, with my girls and everything, we can do it whenever we want. You know.
Why you want to be something that you're not though?
Huh?
Look.
Can he dream? Can he dream, bro?
Look.
Trying to crush stuff.
Look.
What did Brandon say?
He said, "Go ahead, B."
Why do we want to be something that we're not?
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Dress up
Like,
as somebody, be yourself, you know?
See,
Can
look.
we dream for one day?
yeah, but then
You can serve.
Dream of being Michael Myers for the day, right?
Bro, can I be the Green Ranger for one day?
Hey, some people can't wait till this day come.
Dog, it's
Right.
adults
It's
that I
praying-
know
it's praying
they
on this
love that shit.
Trust me.
They love it, man. It's
My
crazy.
brother and his
It's
family
crazy.
is
Even at my job, we have a special unit that just goes out.
I love the fact though. I love the fact that all of us agree on this subject. So that's
Yeah, on this one, we can get it up out of here.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of overrated, underrated, properly rated. I'll be honest with you. I'm happy we're doing this. Even if it's just to kick it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's good to just get together and laugh and talk about some things with like-minded individuals. Like, we're not all going to think the same, but I think we're all like-minded in our level-headedness and at least being able to talk things out when we have those. I think as we progress, there are going to be topics that we're probably going to be opposite of. But I would not want to disagree with anyone else but you guys. So I do think that we have a lot of good things coming forward.
I agree. Thank you, Baker.
We'll figure all the kinks and all that.
Yeah, but go
We'll figure that
ahead.
out.
You can close this one out all by yourself, Jay. Just call us all out.
So this has been a great first episode of Southwest Podcast. It's been great to chat with you guys and talk with my bros and disagree and agree with you guys. I mean, like Baker, like you said, I wouldn't want to disagree with anyone other than you guys here. Great conversations came from this. I'm looking forward to doing this again with you guys. I'm Jason Okonkwo. We have Chris Baker here, Brandon Willis, Angel Arvalo. Last name is Arevalo.
Aravalo. Yeah, I was gonna say he butchered it.
That's what I was thinking.
Here we go again.
You butchered
Here we
my
go
last
again.
name, like,
I'm Jason Okonkwo. We have Chris Baker, Brandon Willis, Angel Arevalo, and Chad Todd with us here. We're looking forward to joining you guys again next week. Until then, peace.
Peace.
Please hang up and try again.